I've been waiting for you, returnee from Joyun Karst.
It's Ningguang! Since this is our first meeting,
Oh, for me. You have my thanks. It's...
Oh no, it's nothing.
I'm glad you like it. This palace floats in the skies, higher than the peak of any mountain. From this vantage point, one may survey all. I have been gathering the funds necessary to build it from the time I began learning the merchant's craft. At first, it was but the size of one room. One day, I believe it will overshadow all 7 nations. Not many from outside Liyue earn the right to ascend to the Jade Chamber. But I have been in correspondence. As such, I have been putting eyes and ears out ever since you
What?
And I finally got wind of your movements when you were on the way to Wangshu Inn.
Wait!
Everyone at Wangshu Inn is one of ours. At the Guizhang Ballista.
You weren't peeking on us.
I fear that peeking would have been a little Our eyes and ears are more than sufficient. You two are very interesting people. Well, I wouldn't expect you to trust us, considering that you have had far more interactions with the Adepti. I believe that you've heard of the Archon War. Many gods used to walk this earth, and many long wars were fought between them that, in the end, only 7 victors remained standing in Tevat. They built cities and nations on the corpses of the vanquished. You can see Goyun Stone Forest from here, I trust. It is no natural rock formation. Beneath the spears lie those cast down by Rex Lapis in those days, gods that failed to see. Not only is it true that gods may die, but so too has the membership of the 7 changed over the last 2 millennia. Rex Lapis's passing is an unimaginable disaster for Liyue. Another Lord of Geo will arise sooner or later. Yet, how are we to forget Rex Lapis? When even in a new era, the Liyue Qixing remain Rex Lapis's former subjects. Do you That day at Yujing Terrace, it was also very sudden. Even I was caught completely off guard. But our enemy has long lain hidden within the harbor. If we do not act against them now, hiding the Exuvio was a necessary maneuver to take the initiative back, to play the spider while our—
Who's this enemy you're talking about?
What do you think, traveler?
Huh? What are you two talking—
Well answered.
Huh?
The scenery out here is fine indeed, but the wind is a little strong.
Wowee! What a huge hall! Paimon's never seen such a fancy place before.
Be at ease, you two. Make yourselves at home if you wish.
Can we really?
I have invited you two here as friends. And when friends come over to play,
Ooh!
why, you've kept your ear—
That's because even the storytellers are talking about it. Everyone's after a piece of paper.
That's because that wall records Leo's secrets. Merchants have— but the secrets of the mercantile world are of no interest to— If possible, I'd like to— But if you were to choose the more You'd pick Kuching? I originally thought her a bit too hard-headed, with someone of her character on the cheese, but after she said those words, the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want— well, I must say that quite a few of my doubts have been dispelled. I won't deny that Rex Lapis's passing seems advantageous to us, but for Liyue's sake, we cannot allow our— Indeed. It seems that you understood what I meant to say from the very... I called for the gag order. With Rex Lapis's death, the Fatui have busied themselves with many clandestine actions beyond their diplomatic remit. Allowing the rite of parting to take place was also meant to buy some time for us to take control.
It's exactly as Zhongli said. The Qixing only provided the venue for the ride. Wait, that's right. Speaking of ends, could I say...
Of course.
Paimon's heard that anyone who sends a greeting gift gets a little something in return.
It's all... Well, we have made quite a bit of trouble for you recently.
Yay! Paimon was just waiting for you to say that. One of the sheets on that wall. Don't look at Paimon like that. One of these sheets of paper will sell for crazy prices. Just imagine. How much more? Let's grab one. The biggest one. Huh? Well, that was an easy search. The biggest sheet is right up there in the most obvious... La 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 la. Huh? There's a place marked with a circle on here. Oh, could it be sigil of permission, something? Aw, that doesn't sound like treasure at all. This piece of... Oh, Ningguang did say that the Fatui have been up to all kinds of missions. But research on the sigil of permission? Speaking of which, there's also some connection between you and the sigil of permission. Oh, well, should we not go then? Oh, so you're saying that That's way out of Paimon's league. Paimon thinks... Anyway, we'll see if you're onto some... Before we look for Zhongli at Dihua Marsh, let's go to the place marked out on these papers and see if the... There really were Fatui at the location written down on this piece of paper. And they look really mad at us, too. Go. Let the show begin.
Right there.
Shadow Raven, let night.
This is bad. Harden up.
Rise.
Windblade.
By royal decree. I'll protect us. Insubordinate. I summon.
Disappear.
Opening box of Adepti-Trix. Odds reveal.
Stay right there. As you wish, main foiler. Take cover. Frozen. avenge myself. I must counterattack. You need to hurry up.
Shadow Raven, let
This
night
one's
fall.
well done.
Life goes on.
Roasted fry. You need to hurry up.
Let the show begin.
An unfortunate fault.
Oz, reveal thy...
Wind blade. Shouldn't get careless.
There are so many talismans here. And some Paimon's seen this pattern before. Oh, But how did a relic of the Adept... Oh, that's right. Cloud Retainer said that when the Lord of Geo talismans like that were once used in the Archon War, maybe the Fatui are copying the Sigil of Permission and being able to channel divine power in battle? And the plot thickens. The last stop on our rite of parting purpose. Let's go! Paimon...
Right on time. Did you enjoy your visit?
It was so...
Indeed. Then you met with Ningguang?
She's super rich and so generous. Yeah, his take on Ningguang is quite different from Paimon's.
Oh. So you also met with Keqing then?
He said the time of the Adepti has long...
No respect for the divine. Indeed, contrary to the... Although she's friendly, there's no way of clearly discerning her true Yes, she has only relied on herself to rise to her current position. It's said that she's the one behind the constant expansion of the Jade Chamber. It's the second most important thing to her. Even if
The Jade Chamber is only second. What's the most important?
Why, Mora, of course.
All Ningguang talked about was the Fatui this and the Fatui that. She said that after Rex Lapis was murdered...
That is how the Fatui have always been. No matter what they may be planning, you must be careful when dealing...
So, is there anything we need to...
Yes, as a matter of fact, there is.
Glaze lilies? But why did we come all the way out here? Doesn't the garden in Yuji... Oh, right! Paimon remembers that Madame Ping is...
No. Those lilies have all been gardened by people. The Dihua Marsh used to be full of glaze before the Archon War. Of course, there are some kinds of flowers that have been... Wild glaze lilies have the strongest fragrance. If we want to... But I'll need your assistance in gathering these flowers. No, I need...
So how good is your singing? Really? What?
We'll only know once he starts...
It's time to sing, whenever you're ready.
Da 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 da.
What These flowers are jumping. They look really angry. Is it because you sang a song for Mondstadt that they don't understand your lyrics?
Orders given. Orders received.
Oz, reveal thyself!
Fast. Wheel of life.
Windblade!
Let the show... By royal decree!
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Those weren't glaze lilies. Glaze lilies wouldn't hit people.
This little monster is known as a whopper. The glaze lilies used as a disguise were buried with the whopper flower for too long.
Well, that's nice and all, but will those petals be useful?
Unfortunately,
That's so late.
Excuse me. Are you searching for glaze lilies?
Oh, hey, it's... What?
Hello, traveler. That reminds me. How was your visit to the Jade Chamber?
Well, it sure would have been better if you told us how to get up there.
Didn't I tell you the way? Surely I did.
Nope, we found the way on our own.
Oh, I see. Uh-oh. I guess I...
She's acting different from the first time we met.
Oh, well, I met you at that time as an emissary of the Tianquan. But
You came all the way out here to...
Yujing Terrace is where Rex Lapis parted from this world. Whenever my duties take me near Yujing Terrace these days...
Oh, sorry, we should...
No, it's quite all right. When the Archon War came to its end 2,000 years... Yes. Now that the other 5, including of the current 7 Archons, the youngest is Sumeru's god of Dendro. She is merely 500 years old. This means that Liyue had been under Rex Lapis's rule from the moment it was first founded 37...
so what do you think of this?
Huh? This... As a mortal, I've never dared to imagine a leap, but as an Adeptus, I think I will eventually come to grips with reality.
Huh? Did you just say...
Yes, I am a mix of human and Chilean. After the war ended, I signed a contract with Rex Lapis and took the position as secretary for the... Well, let's save that conversation. I also know where wild glaze lilies can be found.
We dare not.
Oh, so did you sing us...
Indeed, I did. I know this tradition well.
Wow, so you really know your stuff, too.
No, it is you who I should be thanking. If not for this chance meeting, I never thought that if you would excuse me...
And that just about does it, given the ease of picking glaze.
Yeah, Paimon can already...
I've had beginning a new undertaking, so you must be careful to take...
Wow. See? All right, I think it's about time we head back to